Okay, yeah, I'm already pretty tired. Ooh, the caramel cone explosion, my favorite ice cream, was on sale. Thanks, Drew, manager of Save on Foods. Turns out my old driving school phone number is in there. I could have gotten a discount that way too, instead of the manager's card. But yeah, I appreciate you, Drew. Good attitude for a manager. Thank you. Uh, this will be my last one of the night, February 28th. It'd be nice to have ice cream for breakfast. I said I'd leave early. Go maybe hang out at Tim Horton until my part arrives at Lordco. I'll install it right away. Maybe even while I wait till it arrives, I'll look more at the wiring that's related to the batteries to see what I can connect or disconnect. Eventually, if I open up that panel, decide to work on one side of the engine, if I'm one place in the summer a long time and I have, let's say, a different vehicle to travel with, and I can sleep in my motorhome but work on it at the same time, I'm gonna disconnect a lot of stuff like the bus door that's mechanical now and all sorts of other things I think that are a little bit drained. I'll have to learn about the cables over time. It'll be a lot of trial and error to figure things out. Some is like the wiring is corroded inside in ways you can't even see, so I have to buy equipment. Like right now, I'm charging my batteries, and it didn't work last time. It didn't keep us charged. The deep cycle is secondary battery with an old charger somebody gave me. It doesn't even say what the level of battery is, if it would stop charging. Like, so I have to buy equipment, either a charger, but also equipment that tests batteries and tests cables. Something I've wanted to learn about and do, but you need income for that. This place has Build a Work BC, and then I saw Service BC. I think just because there's two of those in here, big buildings, 100-mile house, I don't think I could even want to stay here just because the triggers. I don't know if you guys realize the triggers. Like I can let go of that idiot guy today at the Gold Trail RV, whatever, in Clinton, but he's just one. I mean, there's a lot of people like that, but it's just one thing. It's not an entire institution that you are supposedly able to rely on, like Work BC. That's like more of a trigger. Like all these people are getting paid in there and they don't give a damn about you. So that's a lot of people being paid as public servants who don't give a damn about you compared to that one guy that I can just put out of my memory pretty quickly. But to see these Service BC, these Work BC offices, and oh my God, it'd be such a trigger if I drove by a BC ombudsperson's office or CBC or a human rights tribunal, all these fake things that people think they're changing the world and they don't have the skill sets to even like confront somebody on something or look at themselves in the mirror or even define things properly. Oh, but they feel good about themselves and they'll defend that as also a belief that they're good at what they do and they care while they are violating your human rights, getting a paycheck about that. Like if you tell your story, it's like they find so many excuses. It's like, man, that's like, now I don't know what to tell you. It's either you work for the BC Human Rights Tribunal and you don't care about human rights, or you don't know how to define it. Anyways, that's enough for tonight. I don't know if I have Wi-Fi here to distract myself with some more Star Trek: The Next Generation. I wish I could afford to watch Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard. I'd love that, but I can't afford that right now. And I don't have a lot of time when I'm in problem solving mode all the time.